I just want to ask you a few questions and get your feelings on some things. Where'd you hunt at then?
We hunted at Red Lake, Ontario.
Okay. Who was your guide?
Franklin Mullen.
Franklin Mullen?
Yeah.
Was that a spring hunt or a fall hunt?
Spring.
Spring.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. Was that your first bear or?
Yes.
It was.
Yes, it was.
How old were you when you shot that?
Well, that was last year, so I was 70. Well, actually, I was 71 at that time.
71?
Yeah.
Okay.
73 now, so it's a little over a year.
Yeah. Could you tell us about the hunt?
Pardon?
Could you tell me about the hunt?
Well, we went up there, and he had been baiting the bears for, I don't know, I'd say a week or two, and so he told us that he would take us out the following day to the stands and tell us, where to go. He put Babe on one stand and I on one stand, and Babe's wife on another stand.
Oh.
And the day when we got there, we done some fishing. He's got fishing available there too. He's got a nice lake that he lives on. We had fun fishing too.
Yeah.
The day we came. But we went out toward evening.
Right.
It was something like 2:30 or 3 o'clock when we left camp, and then we went out to the stand. When I got up into the stand, I suppose it was like 5 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
And the bear came in at 5 minutes to 7.
Wow. Your first day at a hunt?
Yes, it was.
Okay. How big of a bear was it?
That was 456 pounds.
That's huge for Ontario.
It was a big buck. It was a dandy.
Yeah. I just got back from Alberta myself in June, and I took two of them. I took one at about 200 pounds and one a little over 4.
Did you?
Yeah. How big was the skull on that bear?
Oh, I didn't really take an official measurement of it.
Yeah.
I suppose, golly, what should I say? It was 14, 16 inches wide.
Mm-hmm.
It was a beauty. I have them laying on the floor.
You make a carpet out of them?
Yep.
That's great.
Up in my lake home.
Yeah. That's great.
Little 2-year-old grandson, he was a little bit scared of that.
He's got to love it now, though.
And then after he'd seen that I could pet him and stuff like that, and we had some berries there, some strawberries.
Yeah.
So he was eating some strawberries. Finally, he took one and he walked over to that bear and put it in his mouth, and he said, "Eat." He figured the bear was supposed to eat one too.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. What was the most memorable part of your hunt?
Well, I suppose at the time when the bear came in.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were worried about me getting up in the tree stand.
Yeah.
Because it was 25, 26 feet up. And there was 2 guides there, and they were talking about how they were going to do that and maybe have a rope or something like that. And while they were standing there talking, and pretty soon I said, "What are you guys looking for?" I was up in the tree stand.
So you didn't have no problem. They were just worried about you, but you didn't have any problem. Well, it's great. What kind of hunting do you normally do? Do you do a lot of hunting, or?
Yes, I've been elk hunting, I don't know, someplace between 25 and 30 years out west.
Yeah.
And for quite a few years, we were buying this combination license in Montana.
Mm-hmm.
And the bear was included in that.
Yeah.
And I never had the opportunity to see one. Well, 3 years ago, they discontinued the bear on your combination license.
Yeah.
That year, I had one walk out in front of me and eating berries and playing around for a whole hour when I was on stand.
And you couldn't do anything with it.
I couldn't do it.
God, well, it was a good thing that you got to go up to Canada and get one.
Yeah.
That was great. So, How does this compare to your other hunting? Is this more exciting or?
Well, I liked it real much. I thought it was great. You know, he done a real good job. This was American style, where he furnished all the food and sleeping quarters and everything. It was really nice.
It sounds good. Would you go again, do you think?
Oh, I'd kind of like to go at least once more.
Yeah. What advice would you give to other hunters? You know, a lot of times we talk to guys and they say, I'm getting too old, I don't want to go. What do you say to them? What do you say to guys? When I was in Canada, I was hunting with a guy who celebrated his 70th birthday. It was the third trip out there. He was from Denmark.
Yeah.
And he loved the hunt. What do you say to guys?
I guess the first thing I would say is if they've never done it, they don't know what they're missing.
Yeah.
It's just great, you know. It's something about it. Last year, I went mountain lion hunting. Last December.
Yeah. Did you get one?
And I got a mountain lion. A big one, too. A big
Whoa.
dog. And it's just great, you know. Especially when you can do things like that at my age, you know.
Yeah, you got to enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Where did you go for the mountain lion hunt?
At Idaho.
In Idaho?
Lewiston, Idaho.
Okay, I know where that is. I went out Elk Creek one time, elk hunting. But I know a buddy of mine took a mountain lion up in not Montana, but British Columbia.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But that's great.
Yeah,
So,
it is. I was just fortunate, you know, that I was able to get one. He pretty broke his neck to get down to where I was.
huh.
And run up in the tree right alongside of me.
Jeez.
Then I had to wait for the film crew to get there, you know.
Yeah.
That's going to be on. It might have been on already. I don't know. It'll be on this month. Sometime this month it'll be on Babe's show.
I know. I've been watching Babe show. He's back to the Outdoor Secrets where he's showing the hunting instead of the fishing. I'd rather see the hunting personally. I like to hunt better than fish.
I do too.
There's nothing like the
I
hunting.
like to fish, but hunting comes number one.
Yeah, I love to hunt.
I do too.
So you were obviously the one who got Babe started.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. The first time I took him along out west, I think he was 17. Wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But he was so big that he passed for 18.
He passed for 18. Well, it's great. Okay. Is there anything else, anything that you'd want to tell people about hunting or how you feel about that?
Well, I just love hunting, and I think that more people should do that. It's by far the cleanest sport you can get. I think that you're in the outdoors, fresh air, plenty of exercise, and it takes a good sportsman to be a good hunter. It builds good stamina. I mean, it just does. It helps your body and your mind and everything. I've always hunted. I just look forward to it all the time. Somehow I'd like to do even more than I do, but you gotta take care of other things sometimes.
Unfortunately, you're right. I know, you get out there and you just don't want to come home even after the hunt's over. You just want to stay just to be out there.
Well, we've hunted over the years. I've hunted out in Montana at a ranch, and we've become such good friends with those people. We visit back and forth and write back and forth. It's just great.
Yeah. Well, when I get this written up, I'll send you a copy.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thanks a lot, sir.